Hi guys, it's Nappy Nikki here. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I wanted to get into hot topics on my channel because I am, a lover of all entertainment, whether it's on social media, celebrities, or on different blogs or websites and things like that. So I figured it'd be really fun to, at the end of each month, do a kind of like a hot topic recap or things that I found interesting in the month. So the month of May, today is May 31st, so it's almost over, but I decided to go ahead and jot down a few things that I thought that I thought should be mentioned, or just things that I'm interested in writing about, or that I'm interested in following. So I have a little list here, and each month I will do something different. So it'll be once a month, and then if it picks up speed, then I'll probably do it bi-weekly and then go on maybe weekly, you never know. So let me know what you guys think about this video or this style in the comment box below, and then I will just move on from there. Alright, let's get started. So the number one thing that I am into is reality TV, and one of the hot shows on right now is Love and Hip Hop, and specifically Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I have been keeping up with it. Actually, last Monday was the Love and Hip Hop wedding for Yandy and Mendeecees. I kind of watched the online episodes, and I saw recaps of the wedding. I thought it was really cute. I felt like it didn't need to be televised, but to each his own. I thought Yandy looked beautiful. I thought their vows were nice. Their family was really sweet. It was a big reunion for all the Love and Hip Hop I guess cities. LA and New York and Atlanta were all on there, and I think that's pretty much all they have on that. Sorry, I just kind of focused the camera a little bit, or zoomed in and zoomed out a little bit. I think that's pretty much all they have right now. So I thought that, so back to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It's messy as usual. I still think that I've always thought that what's the lady who made the sex tape, I cannot get anybody's name off the top of my head right now. Anyway, I always thought that she always did a little bit too much, and she needs to calm down a little bit. And now that she's going back into business with Stevie J, and it just seems really shady. Mimi, that's her name, and it just seems really shady and not a good idea. But hey, this woman seems to love to make bad, poor decisions about life, and she doesn't really think about the things that she's gonna do before she does it. Nico is a crook. His wife is just as lost and confused as everyone else is. That whole relationship is whatever, nobody understands it. And Mama D Mama D has always been too much for me. I never I guess old people, just gotta let them do what they want to do. She's trying to stay hot, so she's doing whatever she can. Those outfits are not popping. Who else on the show? I really like Rashida. I'm not a fan of Kirk. He does a lot of things. I mean, they only show you what, 10% of their lives or 5% of their lives, whatever it is. So, but the decisions that they show that Kirk makes for his family and for his business and everything is just not popping, and it doesn't really make sense to me. But whatever. Rashida's beautiful. I love her clothes. I would hope that she does at some point get a storefront. Everyone else, Jocelyn, same old, messy as usual, still does her sexy thing, does whatever she wants. Jock is nasty. His sugar mama / girlfriend, she's really pretty. I don't know why she, whatever. Anyway, moving on from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I'll continue to stay tuned, as everybody else will, and talk more about it. The big lip syndrome. Now, this whole Kylie Jenner thing, a couple weeks ago, she, maybe like mid-May, or maybe about 3 or 4 episodes ago on Keeping Up with Kardashians, she kind of told the world that she got temporary lip fillers. Kylie, no one is surprised, sweetheart. No one is shocked by the fact that you try to pretend like you just drew on your lips with some MAC liner. No, boo-boo. We all know that you got a little plump. That's okay. To each its own. Whatever. I don't care if you're 16, 17. If your mama says it's okay, if your mama lets you do it, whatever. You ain't my child. You don't write my checks. Nobody cares. But if you're gonna do it, own up to it. Don't try to make it seem like, just don't lie, basically. I mean, all your sisters got plastic and stuff all with them, so just don't lie. And to everybody out there who's doing the Kylie lip whatever the challenge is. You guys are fools, okay? You guys are fools. Stop it. Just stop. If you want full lips, you know, everybody can be blessed like this, you know? Everybody can be blessed. Get some melanin, you'll get some full lips. No, I'm kidding. This girl named Alexis Jones Rhodes at Clark, Atlanta. Now, I saw this on Instagram, and I think Chef Roblade posted a picture of this girl missing. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sad, you know, whatever. How about a couple of days later, it turns out this child didn't even, she was missing because she's in Chicago, I think they found her, because she got kicked out of school, or she wasn't graduating at all, and she didn't want to tell her parents. So you rather your parents think that you're dead and, you know, possibly kidnapped or murdered or whatever, and you just didn't want to tell them that you didn't graduate. Like, that's a little shady. You should be ashamed of yourself, Miss Alexis, and I hope you get well soon and graduate. Northwest is the cutest thing on earth. She's always posing, and she is just super, super sweet. Recently, Kim posted a picture of her in like a white tutu, or all white, looking like a little ballerina. To die for. She's so sweet. Love Northwest. Love you, Northie. Let's see who else is on the list. So I saw this trailer for this show called, what is it? Submissive Wives. And basically it's a group of women, maybe like 5 women or 4 women, who they show how they submit to their husbands based on biblical standards, but I think they take it to like 1,000. And I understand the idea of submission. I'm not going to go into details with it. I know it's really touchy subject, and a lot of people, I may include that on a Marriage Mondays conversation, so I'm not going to go into depth with that. But the trailer makes it seem like these women are just you know, are doormats, and it's almost to an extent to where to me it seems like it dehumanizes them, and it ignores them as women. And I don't know how far this is gonna go. TLC will probably pick it up because you know they're shady, and I love TLC, but now it's just because I'm about to get to the next topic, but you'll know at the end of this video why. But if you don't know, you'll know. But TLC will probably pick it up and play it, and then it's just like the one with the guy had like 5 wives, the one who was the I don't know, the dude had 5 wives, My 5 Wives or something like that. Like, it's all stupid, but people tune in and watch it, and TLC makes coins instead of those people, so whatever. So this whole new thing, I saw a video on BuzzFeed a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, about the whole idea of nude and the definition of nude in the dictionary, and like what it means for black women to wear nude like attire, undergarments. Basically everything made us look ashy. We were like a good mix between like beige and like ashy Larry. Like, it was just really, really bad. And like, there's nothing, like, when I want nude, I want something that's gonna like melt into my skin tone, and nothing's doing that, and that's a problem. We need some companies out here to make undergarments for black women where it is seamlessly nude, not brown, not like, you know, that, not like this is my makeup brush. I think this is the closest thing. Not like that color. You know what I mean? Not that color. I'm talking about something that smooths flawlessly within my skin. Like, if I want a strapless bra, it needs to be chocolate like me. So, I don't know. But the definition in Merriam-Webster, and I'm going to quote this, but I'm going to put the link down below to everything, but especially to this. It said the equivalent of being naked or the color of a white person's skin. That is nude. Yeah, foolish. Everybody on BuzzFeed thought it was a mess too, so whatever. So nude, schmood. Forget you, Merriam-Webster, talking about some naked or nude and color white person's skin. If that's the case, I'm not trying to be nude. You know, I'm trying to be glowy or golden, whatever it is that I'm considered, because it's beautiful. Sarah Silverman, I saw a video of Crystal from The Read. If you guys don't know about them, I'll put that link down below too. But I saw a video of Crystal from The Read going off on this man about, I guess Sarah Silverman did a show where she did it's called, I think the title of it's Blackface Rally. Had no idea what it was about before I saw this video, but basically the guy in the video that Crystal was talking to said that Sarah Silverman is not racist and it's all comedy and whatever, and he was trying to tell Crystal that she shouldn't feel offended or about what Sarah Silverman did as far as being blackface in the and making the clip about being blackface, and that she shouldn't get mad. Crystal said, F you, you can't tell me how I cannot feel, and everything that Sarah Silverman did is racist. It is 100% true that blackface is racist. Painting your face the color of a black person, or not even the color of a black person, because it's really not, because what they really painted is like black. Like, that's black. I am not that same complexion. Do you see this? This is not equal, okay? So to all these people out there who think that painting your face black is a joke, or it's a cool way to mimic black people, you idiots, okay? And then don't you dare tell us that we're not entitled to be offended. If I painted my face nude or ashy white and walked around with and drew my lips really small and, you know, all these white person features, is that not racist? Would you not feel offended? My point exactly, and I hope y'all that's what's good. Let me go on. Lastly is the Duggar family. I am two ways ticked off by a lot of this, and I'm gonna talk about it more in the blog post because anybody got time to spend, you know, ranting. I'm trying to keep this under 15 minutes. Josh Duggar from 19 Kids and Counting, the 27-year-old oldest son of Jim Bob and whatever his wife's name is, was found, he admitted to, back in 2002 and 2003, sexually assaulting and molesting or raping, whatever the terminology is, I'll get it right in the blog post, 5 little girls, including 4 of his sisters, or 3 of his sisters, whatever. And it turns out that his parents knew, his wife knew, his pastor knew, TLC's ass probably knew too, and they just, you know, they just been riding on this thing, and they just been letting it go, and they have been just, you know, oh, he's sick, and it was a mistake of what he did, and he didn't know what he was doing. He was young, and he went to deep in the woods, like some little rehab where he built 10 houses and he got right with the Lord and everybody forgave him and everybody's good, capiche, capiche. Now, if you know anything about the law, I don't know a ton, but I do know that they waited until the statute of limitation was up on this, which means that at a certain time point, I think 3 years or a certain amount of years, don't quote me, I'm not a law student, I don't know these things, but at a certain point, he got to a point to where he could not be like charged, or there was nothing that could be done. I don't know, some legal stuff. So they purposefully waited for that time period to wait up to then be open and say, this is what happened, this is what we did, we're a family, we're not perfect, da 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 da. Now, this family's known for being super Christian, like Bible Belt. They do side hugs, they don't hold hands, they don't kiss, they don't do nothing, okay? They wear like metal skirts and like they grow their hair out long. They teach their daughters and women how to do whatever a man says, don't ever question him. You know, they're backed by a lot of Republicans, like, you know, super racial, not racial, probably racial, religious Republicans and political figures, and like they just have all this, you know, they got all this money generating, and so, and they pride themselves in being, you know, remembering God's word and, you know, going by the Bible and all these things, and that's okay if that's your life, but don't you dare have the audacity to call what your son did was a mistake and act like the lives of those 5 girls do not matter. Don't act like that you have, it's your family, but don't be on a show where you try to protest your faith against people and condemn others for the sins they commit and condemn others for the lifestyles they live, when in your own house you have someone who is just as who's was just as trifling as the person next door, you know what I mean? Like, I heard the mom was sending around a phone call saying vote against some same-sex or transgender law in Arkansas. And she said, would you want someone, those people are child molesters, and would you want those people next to your friends? Sweetie, look at the pot calling the kettle black. You know what I'm saying? Or what is it? Whatever it is saying is like people like, they just rub me the wrong way. So I feel for those 5 girls. I pray and hope that they are not just shunning themselves because of their family. I pray that nothing else is going on, because if you'll hide this, sweetie, you will hide a hell of a lot more, and just whatever. So anyway, those are my hot topics for the month of May. Hopefully this video will be out by June 2nd, because I got a Marriage Mondays video to put up tomorrow and can't be bumping that. So if you guys like this type of video, be sure to leave a comment in the box saying so. Thumbs up this video, share with your friends on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, whatever you use, you know, Google Plus, holla at your girl. Thumbs up, because it not only helps to share, but it supports my channel. I will leave all the links down to anything that I mentioned below if I can find some, or if anything is relevant still. And I will come back and put the link to my blog post in it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.